Am I the asshole for not apologizing for withholding financial support until my son passed his paternity test? I, 55 male, have 3 children, 2 girls and a boy. My son is my oldest, and up until recently I thought he was a decent man. Unfortunately, my daughter-in-law, Tessa, 32 female, showed me that I was wrong, and when revealed to me that the reason she was divorcing my son was because he cheated on multiple times and gave her an STD. She made a social media post with pictures of text messages and show video recordings of messages he left proving her side. I was shocked, and when I confronted my son, he said that she over-exaggerating, and that the only reason he did it was because she wasn't putting out. Tessa gave birth to their second child 7 months ago, and their first child is 3 years old. I apologized to Tessa for my son's behavior, and then yelled at him for being so selfish, intentionally hurtful, and cruel. I did not hide or downplay my disappointment, and was only silenced by my wife's defense of our son. I remember how hard it was when my wife had our second daughter, and couldn't believe she didn't have a shred of sympathy for Tessa. Tessa is a sweet and smart person, and she didn't deserve what our son did. My wife has been letting our son stay in our house despite my wishes, saying that he needs our support, but I say he's in need of a hard lesson. We fought about this constantly. Eventually, my son accused Tessa of getting the STD from someone else, and demanded a paternity test. I knew these claims were bullish and saw red. I yelled at him for it, and his mother came to his defense and told me a man had every right to know if his kids were his. I countered with demanding a test of my own, and my wife was offended, and I moved out. She and my son sent others after me, and either lied and overplayed what things were like at home, and I just got tired defending myself. I was going to let things be until either my wife or son contacted my job and made hurtful accusations about a female employee that I've been mentoring for the past year, and that's when I snapped. I'm filing for divorce. The house is paid off, so I'm willing to let her have it, but until a judge says so, I've stopped putting money in any of the accounts that she has access to, and only make payments to the credit card with the $4,000 limit, so she has money to buy groceries, get gas, and pay for her other expenses. I've also changed my main beneficiaries to my daughters, and told my son if he wanted a single cent of my money, he'd have to take a DNA test. He later did, and he passed, and I responded with an email acknowledgement that he was my son, as well as a copy of re-updated will, where he will receive 10% of my assets. My wife and son are demanding a public apology, but I don't feel like they deserve it. Am I wrong? Edit to add, just to be clear, since people seem to be skipping over it, but my wife called my job and accused one of my mentees of getting special treatment in exchange for special favors from me and other men in the company. She made such a big public stink that HR is investigating, and my mentee is considering leaving, due to the embarrassment and stress. Not to mention the damage to my own professional relationship.